All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I'm going to dig into the energy for today. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. I have my eBay, my Etsy shop, as well as my website down there. Anything I have to offer, you're going to find in the comment section. I have had a lot of people send me gifts. Thank you guys so much for checking out my Amazon wish list and sending gifts my way, as well as donations. Any support you guys show me, even if it's a like, subscribing, commenting, I appreciate more than you know. All right, so what I had just heard was, Danielle, please tell me that there's a win coming in for me because I desperately need it. So some of you could be feeling like you're down on your luck. Some of you could be feeling like, I just heard the saying my dad used to always say, and he would always tell me, Danielle, what you're gonna learn is when it rains, it pours. What does that mean? As an adult, sometimes we could feel like when you get a message of bad news or when one thing happens, it's always another. So some of you could be feeling that way. You could be feeling like, okay, one thing tore up, I've got to replace it, whether it's like your TV, your dishwasher, your dryer, your washer. And then it's like one thing after another. Maybe heaven forbid you break your phone. That's what I'm saying, okay? All right, so they want you right now to continue to manifest. You need to focus on what your heart's desiring. You need to set your intentions and you need to create in that direction. So try not to think too much about what's going wrong and focus on what you're trying to create. You're trying to create a stable future. Don't allow a speed bump or a roadblock to stop you from that, okay? Speed bumps and roadblocks are temporary moments when things kind of slow down or even stop for a second. Give me more. Give me more for the wind that's about to come in, because I feel like your luck's about to turn around. What did I just say? Okay, in the autumn time, which is coming up. So I would say the middle to end of September into October and November, there's going to be a new start. There's going to be new intentions being set. Your past is going to be just that. It's going to be the past. You're going to be focusing more on harvesting. Where have I put in my effort? Is my effort coming back to me? If not, I should cut my losses. Some of you, you're about to meet a fated partnership, or there is a fated partnership in your life where this person could propose or you guys could start integrating your lives together on a deeper level. So this is what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you, you're desperate for a change. You're desperate for a win. A lot of people, when I say desperate, they take it in a bad way, but I don't mean it bad. I just mean an energy of like, I'm craving a win, Danielle. I'm craving a change. Spirit is saying to keep focusing on yourself, that this win and this change is going to come in between the middle of September to the 1st of November. If you're with someone, I see a deeper integration of the relationship. I see you guys kind of getting comfortable and finding some sort of cycle that you're both okay with. Some of you, there could be someone from your past about to come back. If someone from your past is coming back, it's because you want them back, okay? Because I'm saying that if this is a past energy, it's someone that you've been missing and it's someone that misses you. For a lot of you, this could also be a new person that's about to be brought into you in divine timing. And this could be you winning some sort of small fortune, but in the place of love. This could be a divine detour. This could be Spirit saying, hey, listen, we hear you. We know that you need a win. We know that your next chapter might have challenges and problems where we want to help you out. So we're going to give you a support system. We're going to give you a lover that's going to be there for you because you're going to need it. We're going to give you the financial assets that you're going to need to get you through the next chapter of your life because you don't know what's coming, but we're helping you. This is a divine intervention. This is good luck. This is our fortune coming to you. Look, miracles. This is coming in really fast. Give me more. Stability. A lot of you, your miracle is going to be around your stability, your money. Let's say that you have been trying to find a certain place to live, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath place. You can't find it. You're about to receive a miracle. This could be such a miracle that, let's say you go to an apartment complex. Okay, I need a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. The wait list is 3 years long. You're like, oh my God, I'm going to need a miracle for this to happen. Okay, well, buckle up, buttercup. Miracle party of one, here it comes. There might be something that ends up happening. Maybe documents get lost. Maybe, heaven forbid, someone gets fired at the apartment complex. New people come in, take it over. They completely restart the whole list. Things happen in a way where we might not know that it's going to go in our favor, but it does. And it's a little bit of like, slap me on the butt and call me a blessing, because thank you, I'm glad this is happening to me. You're going to have a miracle take place. And don't ask. Don't ask why it's happening. Don't even question. Just go, oh my God, you said I wasn't getting it and I can. I'll take it. Thank you. Accept your blessing and run with it. Okay? Because this is your win. Spirit's like, listen, we know that you need this win. We know you've been waiting on this win. We know you've been watching others win, questioning, why are they always blessed? I feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I do what I need to do to have this. I feel like I'm a good lover. I feel like I'm a good support system, yet I'm the only one that's single. I feel like I work my hind end off. I've worked 3 jobs to be able to get to a place financially where I'm secure, but every time I turn around, there's something happening. This is your miracle coming in, okay? And it's going to add stability into your life. It's going to add structure. If this is a lover, you and this person are going to be together for the rest of your life. Whoever ends up passing first, you will live a lifetime together. I see swans mate for life. So if this is a lover, this is a cycle that's about to start. This is spirit giving you a blessing because you don't know how much you're going to need this blessing, okay? So this could be you meeting the love of your life right before, heaven forbid, a restructuring happens in your job. Right before, heaven forbid, a family member gets sick. You need to move states. It's like spirit knows that you need this before you know you need it. This, again, could be money. This could be a financial up-leveling in your life, but you don't know that up-leveling could put you in a place where maybe you're able to take care of your parents. Maybe that's something you've always wanted to do. You never thought you'd be able to do it. Spirit's about to set you up for it because you might not know that within the next few years, your parents might need to move in with you. And if it wasn't for this financial asset or the financial stability that you're about to have, it wouldn't be possible. You are being blessed not only because you deserve it, but because you have this energy of when I win, we all win. When I eat, we all eat. If I got a quesadilla and there's 4 of us, we half in this thing 4 ways because we all about to be fed. Spirit knows that any miracle that they give you is going to be a miracle for the collective, for everyone involved, okay? So I definitely see something about to be unfolding in your life where you've been asking for this. Spirit, give me a break. Spirit, help me out. Some of you, this could be some sort of forgiveness. So it could be like a debt forgiveness. You could find out that someone paid some sort of debt for you. This could be something that you owe, but then it never comes to you. And you're like, I thought I owed this debt. It never come to me. They could have forgiven it, whether it's like a doctor bill, a hospital bill, something like that could be happening as well. Spirit is telling you that nothing is yet set in stone. That you need to continue to hold your vision to get you to where you want to go. This is karma for you. This is allowing you to be able to take a step back and to breathe and to reflect and to be glad at what you've worked so hard to achieve. So, some of you have been putting in so much good karma with the universe that your good karma is coming back to you. So this could be something as simple as, let's say, heaven forbid, you get sick, you get the flu, you get COVID, you get super sick. Past years, that's the difference between you being able to eat and not eat. Maybe this year, though, the same time that you get sick is going to be the same day that you get a check in the mail from a doctor's office where you overpaid a year ago and you didn't know. And it's the exact amount that you would have made if you would have went to work that day. I'm saying that. That's your karma. Spirit's like, listen, we want you to rest. You're sick. You need to rest. But you've done everything exactly the way you were supposed to. You've been a good person. You've showed up. You've done what you thought was best, time in and time out. And it's time for us to bless you. So we're going to give you this. We're going to make sure that you're taken care of. We're going to let you rest, heal, set some new intentions. And you're going to feel like it's a miracle. I was sitting here stressed. Am I going to be able to pay my electric bill? I get a check in the mail. That is my electric bill. That's what I'm saying. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Keep going. We want you to know that you're doing what's right. You're following your intuition. Give me more when it comes to the win. Okay, again, there could be someone grieving you. That could be their karma. That could be your justice. Whether it's a job that didn't understand how much of a blessing you are. You know, maybe you're a nurse that would work 12 and 16-hour days. You would sleep there. You would sleep in the parking lot. You would go above and beyond. You would do whatever you needed to do. You prayed for a win. Spirit, help me. I feel like I'm losing myself in the hospital. I love to be a person that shows up and takes care of others, but I'm losing myself. I quit taking care of myself. You could have decided, or there could have been something that was offered to you. Maybe you decided to become a traveling nurse instead of staying in that one hospital. You took the job. You don't know, though, not only was that your karma, okay? Because let's be honest, you bent over backwards. You did everything you could. This is you now getting your fairness. You could be traveling, only working 3 days a week, making just as much, if not more. But what you might not know is, though that is your divine detour, that is the blessing to you. You might be being grieved where you were once taken for granted. So there could also be some sort of balance taking place where you are being grieved in rooms that you no longer occupy or rooms that you no longer want to be a part of. And Spirit is telling you that they're going to continue to bless you as long as you listen to them and you follow their guidance and their instructions, is what I want to say. Some of you are going to be traveling here coming up. You could be traveling to get an animal. You could be traveling to get an animal. You could be traveling to pick up an animal. You could be traveling to save an animal. You could be traveling to adopt an animal or to go get an animal from somewhere that it is in harm's way to put it into a safer place. If you have a sick animal, you could be traveling to the vet here coming up. And I'm saying that they're going to try to do the best that they can to lighten your load. So let's say that there's an energy of, okay, there's multiple routes that we can take. We can do this route, or we can do this route, or we can do this route. I see that your vet techs or whoever this is going to try to do the route that is going to lighten your load. So if it's an energy of, I can't afford to put my animal in surgery, is there an alternative? These are going to be the vet techs that's going to say, yeah, we're going to lighten your load. We're going to do everything that we can to make sure that you don't spend money you don't got. This could even be them calling places closer to your home to get you the things that you need so you don't have to travel to them, okay? So I see a lot of teamwork. Now, this could also be a family member or someone that you love that could end up sick, and you could have to travel to see a specialist or a doctor. So this could be something as simple as someone has an immune disorder. It could be a kid, a parent, a cousin, a sister, a brother. You could drive them to a specialist, to a hospital, to a place that's not local to you for you guys to get some sort of answer around their healing journey. How can we help them feel normal again? How can we help their body not attack their healthy blood cells? Something of that sort, okay? They want you to have the strength to continue on the path. So let's be honest, let's be real. The first time you go to a specialist, you're probably not going to get an answer. The first time you go to a vet and go, okay, is my baby sick? Is my baby not? What's going on? Oh, we don't know if it's kidney failure. We don't know if it's their heart's acting up. There's going to have to be a season or a moment, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 visits, an hour, 2 hours of patience, of having the strength and the courage to wait for some sort of transformation. So Spirit is telling you that if you are dealing with anything like that, that they are doing the best that they can to make sure that it works out for you, but you need to have the patience to allow it to transform. So the energy could be, okay, we're going to take them to see a specialist. Well, when you go in the first day, they might not agree with you. You might have to prove your case. Listen, I've done my research, okay? So I'm in here to have a conversation with you, doctor. This is what I think it is. Can we do the test on this? The first time around, they might not believe you. You might have the strength, the courage to transform it. You might have to bring in documents, show your proof, give them your argument. Then it might transform. Then this person might go, okay, wait a second now, you're right. Actually, maybe we should get you to a specialist closer to your home. They actually specialize in this. No worries, I'm gonna help you get in there. Boom. But you had to have strength, you had to have courage, you had to have patience. Same if it's an animal. Some of you, there's gonna be an animal that could be sick. And it could be something bad, but it could also not be. And Spirit's telling you to have the strength and the courage to entertain the idea that it might not be as bad as you think it is. So an example could be, okay, I think my animal's in kidney failure. Are they in kidney failure, or do they just need more water? Are they in kidney failure, or does maybe they need some sort of medicine that kind of helps their body get back in order? There are answers other than the one that you're seeking. That's kind of what I want to say. And I'm seeing that Spirit could want to lighten your load, and they're going to try to lighten your load, but they can't do that if you're going to make it harder. So an example would be if they say, okay, we can put you at a specialist closer to your home, and you're like, but I don't want to, I want this specialist. Well, Spirit's trying to make your life easier, and you're rejecting that. Whose fault is that? That's yours. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so be willing to go through transformations. Be willing to explore what the healing journey looks like, whether it's going to a different doctor, going in there multiple times while lab work's being done, doing your own research. You would be shocked at how much you could find out if you do your own research and go in there to your doctor and just banter back and forth about, listen, this is what I found. What do you think? Is there testing we can do on this? I have all the symptoms. Like, come on, we got to talk about it. That's what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. I'm actually going to leave this here because I am starting to get confused. And as soon as I get confused, it doesn't work out too well for me. So I'm going to leave this here, guys. Have a blessed day.